Good morning, loves. Welcome to a cozy fall morning with me. As the weather gets cooler, I have been motivated to implement healthy habits into my daily life to take care of myself spiritually, mentally, and physically. I've been in a slump when it comes to routines, so these are some habits that help me get back on track with taking care of myself. I've enjoyed creating a morning and finding balance between slowing down and being productive. My first healthy habit is to get up before 8 or 8:30. I found myself sleeping in all the time, and ever since waking up at 8 or 8:30, I am way more productive. One of my favorite things in the morning is how sweet Lincoln is, so I try to slow down and love on him for a minute before getting up to let some light in and create a cozy vibe for the morning. Before anything else, I drink a glass of water. Drinking water in the morning increases my energy, helps ease my aches and pains, and regulates my blood pressure as I get up for the day. I try to drink 2 glasses of water before I can have my morning coffee. Now it is time to do my everyday bathroom routine. And then it is time to make my bed, and Lincoln loves when I make my bed. He thinks that it is playtime, but he is so cute, so it honestly makes making my bed better. And then I try to tidy up my house a little bit, whether that's in the living room, putting up some dishes, or putting away some clothes. Time to work out. A huge healthy habit that I have just started implementing is taking care of my physical health by getting up in the morning and just moving my body, doing my stretches, my physical therapy, and just some light workouts in order to get my blood flowing and my energy levels up in the day. Alright, so that is my workout routine. It's as simple as that. I keep it very, very low key, and I used to feel like I needed to get up and work out and do all this stuff. I just want to implement healthy habits. I'm not trying to look a certain way. I'm trying to make my body feel better, and for me, that's a balance of doing healthy habits, but also listening to my body. Do what you can do. Don't feel like you have to do what everyone else is doing. I do know that Michelle Reed, I watch her channel a lot, and she is all about fitness, and she just mentioned in some of her videos that she is learning that she used to feel like she had to get up and do this hardcore workout that made her sweat, and she's now learning the importance of just movement and small movement, and both are good for you. So I'm emphasizing that movement part, trying to get my body and build up my strength so that I can do everyday things like go to the store and just have more energy throughout my days. So now that I have done my workout and drank my 2 drinks of water, I can now have my coffee. This is my favorite part of my morning, as I just love coffee and I love making it. It just brings me so much joy to have a warm latte, especially on those cooler fall mornings. After I make my latte, I like to get changed for the day and ready before sitting down to do my abiding time. I like to do this time at the end of my morning so I don't have to think of anything else and I can just solely focus on the Lord and my time with Him. So quickly, I wanted to show you guys the devotionals that I use and kind of how I've been doing my abiding time. So first of all, I call it my abiding time because I used to call it my quiet time, and then I felt like I was just going through the motions. Like I had been told since I was in middle school, like you're supposed to do a quiet time, you're supposed to do a quiet time. And it kind of became like it meant nothing. I would just do my quiet time just to like get it done. And so I started listening to John Mark Comer, and he always talks about abiding in the Lord and being an apprentice of Jesus. And I've come to love the term abiding. To me, it represents so much. It represents being present with God, inviting Him into your life, continual prayer, obedience in the Lord, contemplating His glory, just so many things. And I have come to love that term, so I call it my abiding time. So this time has changed a lot for me. I used to be able to sit down and just read my Bible for hours, and for some reason I struggle doing that now. So what I've been doing is starting it out with a devotional. I literally never use devotionals. I actually had this one for over a year before I even started using it, but this is called My Daily Pursuit, Devotions for Every Day by A.W. Tozer. This devotional kind of wakes my spirit up and motivates me. And so there's one for every single day, and it's really short, which I like because I can do this, get me motivated, get me kind of in the right headspace, and then like read my Bible. So it starts with a verse, and then there's a little tidbit from Tozer, and then he actually puts in a hymn or a song, a portion of it. And then he puts a prayer at the end, which is beautiful. And I feel like this prayer like opens up my time so nicely. Oh, and then I've been doing a reading plan, which again, I never used to do, but I just looked one up on Pinterest. So I read Psalm 16 today, which was really, really good. And then I always just like to journal my thoughts, prayers, feelings, and everything like that. So that's been my abiding time lately. This is another healthy habit that I'm trying to include every single day. Just make sure that I'm journaling, spending time in prayer, spending time with the Lord. It affects my spiritual, mental, and physical health, whether I'm doing this or not. So it is a huge habit that I need to be doing. The last thing I like to do in the morning is sit down at my desk and create my to-do list for the day. This just gets my brain kind of in the right headspace and ready for the day. I do a block schedule that is planned throughout my week, and then I like to go in and make daily to-do lists on Google Keep on my Google Calendar. The day block scheduling has been a game changer for me because everything I do is pretty much at home, and sometimes when I get home before I had the schedule, I would be like, well, what do I need to do? And I'd end up wasting so much time figuring out what to do, and it was just a mess. I'd get to the end of the week and have no school done, none of my YouTube. So I've loved the block schedule, and yeah, I'm just gonna set my to-do list today and then head to work. That concludes my morning routine. That is all I do. My morning routine is very simple. I don't even eat breakfast in the morning. I know some of you are gonna say that is so bad for me. If I feel bad, I will. Now it is just time to head off to work. I usually am at work at around 9 or 9:30 every morning. It is already so bright outside. The time change is literally like confusing me so much, but now it's time to go to work, and that is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for coming along my morning with me. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. Bye, Lincoln. Bye, buddy. Bye. And y'all have a lovely day. Bye, guys.